Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jamie and I love to talk about perfumes, and I am so glad you're here today. And for all of my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about nutty perfumes. All of the perfumes that I have that have a note of nuts in them. Hazelnuts, almonds, all the nuts. We're talking about all the nuts. So I will leave the links to where I purchased all these perfumes in the description box below. If any of them are Amazon links, I do get a commission from that. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start things off with Plume Blanc. This is by Lalique. I am a sucker for Lalique perfumes because you can get them for such a huge, amazing discount. But the bottles and the quality of the perfume is outstanding. So I love them. This one has the note of almond in it, and it definitely very pronounced almond. When I first spray this out, it smells like such a sweet citrus gourmand, because I really get that orange, and it's like a very sweet, almost honeyed orange, and it smells so good. And then as it dries down, it becomes just sweet, honey roasted almonds is what it smells like on my skin, and I absolutely love it. I think it's delicious. And of course, we've got to talk about the new Devotion Intense. This one has the note of hazelnut in there, and unlike the original, this one is more orange dominant, and so you get a sweet citrus orange mixed with this hazelnut that makes it thick and rich, and it's a very sweet citrus gourmand. And it's the hazelnut in there is just really what just thickens it up and just makes it so like extra yummy. And I love this one. Then we've got Bane Alazar, and this one was the perfume that introduced me to the note of hazelnut, because before this I had never smelt another perfume that had hazelnut in it. And this is a dupe for Guidance. I prefer this over the original just because the original is very powerful, very strong, which is great if that's what you're looking for. But it's just a little bit deeper. This one is still rich, but it's lighter, a little bit lighter and fresher, and not so deep and heavy and woody. You definitely get the hazelnut very prominently to my nose when I smell this, and it's like a roasted hazelnut, and this is very sweet, and that fresh pear in the opening, I love that the most, because it just, I don't know, just kind of sets the whole stage for everything else to come in the perfume. In the original Guidance, I don't really pick up much of the pear in there. All the other notes are kind of like coming out and being really dominant. But the pear in this I love. And just overall, I think this is an amazing perfume. I've gotten compliments on it before. I think it's very sweet, and it has an almost like edible like quality to it. And I'm very excited to wear it this fall. Next up, we have Kahar Pistachio Kahar. Oh my goodness. This one has some hazelnuts in there, and you get pistachios obviously as well. To me, this smells like a very thick, almost melted marshmallow milkshake. It's a little boozy. There's whipped cream on top of this milkshake, very creamy and sweet. And on top of that whipped cream is like a sprinkling of nuts, pistachios and hazelnuts and all the nuts on top. And that's what this smells like to me. And I just really enjoy this one. Next up, we have Osiris, and this one is another citrus gourmand. It's a very orange blossom prominent perfume. And in this particular perfume, it doesn't have a nut per se, but it does have a seed. It has sesame seeds. And, you know, seeds and nuts, I mean, aren't they like the same difference? I don't know. So I'm going ahead and including it in this video. So this one, when you first spray it out, the opening is my favorite part. The whole, I gotta spray it out now. You get the sweetest, juicy orange citruses mixed with honey, just dripping sweet honey. And then as this dries down, that sesame seed comes in and it thickens everything up and makes it buttery and savory. And then you also get the sage that kind of gives us a little bit of an aromatic quality to it. And I find this absolutely delicious and very interesting and unique, and absolutely love it. Next, we're gonna be talking about some of the perfumes that have a nut note in it. And I do smell it, but it's kind of, it's not as prominent as the ones I just showed you. Everything that I just showed you, you can definitely, it's very distinctly has a nutty quality to it. But these next few are more, they're kind of in the background. The Chocolate Queen, this one I have not had very long. And I'm not one to wear chocolate perfumes in the summertime. If you love it, that's great. But in the hot heat, I don't want to wear a chocolate perfume. But I am very excited to get this get a good dent on her once it gets colder outside. So with this one, it's got hazelnut in there, but I do pick it up, but it's, you know, it's off in the background. This hazelnut, for me, for my nose, it's off in the background. It's mainly about this fudgy, Bailey's Irish cream type of mixed drink with some caramel drizzle and some melted chocolate. And that's what I'm mainly getting from this. Very sweet, very gourmand, and very chocolatey. The hazelnut is there, but she's way off in the distance for me. So I feel like it's very important to point out these perfumes as well as the ones that are very dominantly nutty, because some people might take a look at these that I'm about to show you and say, oh, well, it says it has this or that in there, so I don't think I'm gonna like it. So I just wanna clear things up in case people were wondering. Kind of like with Fancy by Jessica Simpson. This is my favorite caramel perfume. I love the fresh pear opening, and the caramel in here is almost like it's a whipped creamy caramel, very sweet. And then in the dry down, the caramel starts to mix and blend in with the amber vanilla, and I love a good amber vanilla perfume. And so, I love this. But this has the note of almond in there. And with this perfume, I do not pick up the almond at all. Do you all pick up the almond in this? I would be really curious to know. So the next one we have is the Lalique Les Parfums. I keep on wanting to call it Lalique Les Lalique. I don't know. That's where my brain goes. But Lalique Les Parfums. This one has almond in it. And this one is one of those perfumes where sometimes I can pick up the almond and sometimes I can't. I don't know if that has to do with, you know, the weather, or maybe my nose isn't as, you know, on its game some days as it is other days. I don't know. But sometimes I can pick up the almond, sometimes I can't. But I wouldn't say this is very, you know, a super nutty dominant perfume at all. This is more about a very powdery, fresh, aromatic vanilla. And I know that there were some people, I'm on a Facebook group, and there was some people that were looking for vanilla perfumes that weren't gourmand. And this is the one I would put in that category for them. So if you're interested in a vanilla perfume that's not gourmand, this is a good one. It's got a bay leaf in there, and I think that's what's adding to this aromatic quality, and it's very inoffensive. It's one of those you could wear year round. You know, it's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's not sweet, it would be a very good perfume to wear for work or something, or if you're going to be in like a tight crowd of people. It's just very easygoing. So yeah, Lalique. I told you I'm a sucker for Lalique. Like the bottles, I love the bottles. So those are all of my nutty perfumes. I would love to know in the comment section, what are some of your favorite nutty perfumes? Or do you like nutty perfumes at all? You may hate them, and that's cool too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching. And remember to seize the day and overspray. Bye guys.